I wanted to speak a little bit more on the Pure Gold Stables situation because I've been getting some owners that are very angry. How dare I point the finger? Oh my God. But here's the thing, guys. You have to understand what a co-abuser is, okay? And I don't defend co-abusers on my channel. A co-abuser is someone who participates knowingly or unknowingly in neglect-based abuse or abuse of any kind. And I do not defend co-abusers, okay? If you're someone who never went out to see your horse, you're a co-abuser if something happened to your animal, because you should never just fully entrust random people to take care of your animals. I don't care how nice the facility is. I don't care how nice the facility is. They could treat your animals well for a month or a year and then start starving them, okay? So it doesn't matter how nice the facility is. You are still responsible for the health and safety of your animal, even if you're boarding them. It just is what it is. So if you never went out there and your horse starved and died or colicked because of the intermittent feedings, like what I saw a lot of owners say, then that's still on you. And I get it that the 4 horses that were starved and killed last winter were the owner's horses, but why did you guys stay? You guys want to come on here and say that you didn't know that any of this was happening, but also at the same time that you guys were filing animal neglect reports with the local police and they didn't do anything. Yeah, but which is it? It can't be both. You guys can't be filing reports with police for the last year and then also not know that it's going on at the facility and still continuing to stay there. And I've seen workers say that, well, we didn't know she wasn't feeding them. She would just say, I already fed them, and then the horses weren't getting fed. Okay, but then how were all these animal abuse and neglect reports being filed? Like, you see what I mean? You see the inconsistencies here. I feel like a lot of these people either A, knew about it and chose to turn a blind eye, which is participating in abuse of these animals, or B, they never went out there and they only started saying that they were a regular when I called them out on that also being some form of neglect-based abuse because you never went out to see your animal and take care of them. So don't act shocked when something happens to them. You know what I mean? So that's really my take on the situation, guys. Like, you're not victims. The owners of these horses and the people that worked at this facility, you're not victims, dude. Like, most likely a lot of these people knew that this was going on for a while and just chose to turn a blind eye. If someone boarded their horse there for like 2 days and figured out that their horse was being starved and then took their horse and left, but that little bit caused their horse to colic and die, then yeah, I would say, you know, that's horrible. That person's obviously a victim of that and whatever. But that's not the case. That's not what is going on here.